One iPhone setting almost got me followed home. The weight of the barbell across my hips was the only thing grounding me to reality. I was on the third set of hip thrusts, 135 pounds of iron digging into my lap, sweat dripping down my temples and stinging my eyes. The gym was packed for a Tuesday at 6 p.m. The air was thick with the smell of rubber mats, chalk dust, and the sharp tang of exertion. I had my noise-canceling headphones on, blasting heavy metal at a volume that would probably concern an audiologist, creating a sonic barrier between me and the rest of the world. The gym is my sanctuary. It is the one place where I am not an employee, not a daughter, not a girlfriend. I am just a body moving weight. I wear a hat pulled low. I wear baggy shirts. I don't make eye contact. I am a ghost in the machine. Or at least, I thought I was. I finished the set, letting the weights clang to the floor with a satisfying thud. I sat up, gasping for air, reaching for my water bottle. That's when I felt the tap on my shoulder. It wasn't a polite tap. It was a lingering, two-finger press that sent a jolt of electricity straight down my spine. I whipped my head around. A guy was squatting next to my bench. He was way too close. He was wearing a gray hoodie with the sleeves cut off, exposing arms that were tanned and veiny. He had that specific gym bro look, shaved sides, messy top, eyes that looked a little too glossy. He was smiling. It wasn't a friendly smile. It was a knowing smile. I pulled one ear cup back. Can I help you? Good set, Sarah, he said. His voice was smooth, confident. Your form is perfect. And that playlist? Fire. I froze. My hand gripped the water bottle so hard the plastic crinkled loudly. Excuse me? I said. The music. He pointed at my headphones. Metallica, solid choice. Fits the vibe. He winked. Then he stood up, gave me a little salute, and walked away toward the dumbbell rack. I sat there, paralyzed. The noise of the gym rushed back in, the clanking weights, the grunts, the treadmill whirs, but it sounded distant, like I was hearing it from underwater. Sarah. He called me Sarah. I looked down at my chest. I wasn't wearing a name tag. I was wearing an old university t-shirt that just said, alumni, in fading letters. My water bottle was a generic hydro flask with no stickers. My gym bag was tucked under the bench, zipped shut. I didn't know him. I had never seen him before in my life. I had been coming to this gym for 2 years, and I know the regulars. He was new, and he knew my name, and he knew my music. I felt the heat rising in my neck, a prickly, radioactive sensation that started at my collarbone and crawled up behind my ears. It wasn't the heat of a workout. It was the cold, sickly heat of fear. How? I stood up. My legs felt shaky. I grabbed my bag and walked quickly to the stretching area, a corner of the gym that had mirrors on all sides. I needed to see. I needed to think. Did I drop my ID? I rifled through my bag. My wallet was buried at the bottom, zipped inside a side pocket. My driver's license was there. My membership card was there. Did he follow me in? Did he hear the front desk guy say my name? No. I scanned in with a barcode on my phone. The front desk guy, Mike, was on a call when I walked in. We exchanged a nod. No words. Sarah, I whispered to my reflection in the mirror. I looked pale. I watched the guy in the gray hoodie through the reflection. He was doing bicep curls near the free weights, but he wasn't really lifting. He was doing a rep, stopping, and then looking at his phone. He would hold the phone up, high, almost like he was taking a selfie, but the angle was wrong. He was panning the room. Then, he looked at a girl on the leg press. A blonde girl. He tapped his screen. He smiled. He walked over to her. I watched, holding my breath. He leaned in. He said something. The blonde girl jumped. She looked terrified. She pulled her headphones off. She shook her head. He laughed, held up his hands like, my bad, and walked away. He was hunting. What I was a Buddha find out how he targeted women is not imaginable, and soon I will do something that wasn't just a prank. It was a digital counterstrike. By the time I leave this gym, Gray Hoodie isn't going to be looking for dates. He's going to be looking for a lawyer because I will make him believe the walls were watching him. Kindly follow on screen instruction to watch full story.